Someone that they are not keeping forever is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has a part-time contract. According to the internet, he's not going to be around till WrestleMania 40 because he only has so many showings. And him and the Cody feud, he had to show up so many times that under contract, he's fulfilled all his dates. Now,
Nice.
I was a big fan of the Brock Lesnar Cody, but I'm very close to the Rhodes families. I
Wait,
met
wait.
Brock. I think I'm too close to the kitchen. I thought it was a good old school match. But you, on the other hand, you were not a big fan of the Cody Brock feud.
No, I love Brock. I like Cody. But I did not care for that feud. I felt like it went too long. I hated that Cody with a broken arm was still a threat to Brock Lesnar. Hey, all right, listen, for a lot of people, I can immerse myself. I can put kayfabe front. But Brock Lesnar's legitimately one of the most terrifying human beings in the world. Like, there's no world you're convincing me that a broken arm dude is a threat to Brock Lesnar. Nonetheless, a broken arm dude who's half his weight in size.
Yeah.
That was my problem with it. So I didn't love the feud. That said, how cool would it be if at WrestleMania? Because we all know where it's going. It's going Cody versus Roman. 9 out of 10. That's where it seems like they want to go. Granted, maybe LA Knight continues to crazy explode and it goes that way. I doubt it. I think it's going to end up being Cody Roman. I think that's where they want to go, and they've had it in mind for so long that it's not going to change. Imagine this, though.
All right.
Brock's not coming back till then. We all know Roman cheats by having people help. We also know Brock respects Cody now in kayfabe, and we all know out of kayfabe he does. He's got his usual interferences going at WrestleMania. Brock's music hit, and Brock comes out. Suplex City, just destroying everyone in the bloodline for Cody.
That would be amazing. I think that gets a huge pop. According to Triple H, the Brock Lesnar respecting Cody was not, predetermined, was not in the script. That was Brock doing that on his own. So I find that interesting. Yeah, I'd pop for that. I would definitely pop for that.
It would be a great way to continue his story. Clearly, he's won it over. Good guy, cowboy Brock. Brock says it's the most fun he's ever had in wrestling because it's him being himself.
Yeah.
And him being a good guy is clearly part of that. So I think him showing up to Suplex City, just wreck house on anyone interfering in the Roman Cody match would be a great return and final date use.
Yeah, and I think it gets a huge pop, and I think it's old school, so Cody likes it, but I also think it's right up Triple H's alley, too. I think, everyone involved likes this. I think even Vince likes this idea. I really do.
Because Vince loves all of them.
Before we go to the next topic, I just making this on the fly. I think me and you, we've been Marine Corps Infantry, Army Infantry, we've been in our fights, and there's some people, it's kind of...
And John Cena.
Yeah, of course, John Cena, he served. Thank you for your service. And a lot of times, we've got our asses kicked by people way bigger than us. It's just part of the job. But there are people that, example, if someone's like, hey, go fight random wrestler, I'd be like, I'm going to lose, but sure, why the fuck not? But there are people that are like, nah, that's a bit intimidating. Who besides Brock Lesnar do you put on that list if you're like, nah, I'm not going to take that one for money. Or, oh, no, I'm not going to take that. I put Brock, Mike Tyson, and Fedor. Who do you got on your list where you're like, because I'm sure, if, I don't know, I'm just making some random guy up. Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler probably can beat us both up. I'm taking my chances.
Yeah, I'll take my shot.
But Brock comes, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm cool, So, who do you think, besides Brock Lesnar, is, that intimidating? Oh, no, I ain't taking my fucking chances with that shit.
I think Brock Lesnar's at the top of the list, by far. The dude is freakishly fast for how big he is. He has slowed down in his old age, but, man, that guy is scary. That is an athletic freak of nature. Brock is at the top of my list. I would rather fight a bear than Brock. The bear's going to kill me faster. Brock's gonna just beat me and maim me.
Maybe. I mean, it just depends on the type of bear. I mean, I know we bring it down because some bears will torture you.
Yeah, but they kill you and they kill you by eating you alive. You'll die eventually. Brock's just gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
A lot. I think Brock Lesnar's top of that list. Though John Jones is on that list for sure too.
Oh yeah, John Jones would fuck your world up.
You gotta imagine when John Jones comes at you to fight, if you're not a UFC fighter, then the scenario most likely is he's got white powder running down his face. He's been snorting tons of coke. He's coked out of his mind, and he's pissed off at you for whatever reason. You've got no shot at a coked up John Jones. I'm sorry, but Bones on a cocaine roll is gonna wreck you. I'm not fucking with him. So he's on my list. I think those are my main two. Yeah. And Anderson Silva, just because I think even with the bad leg, he's going to obliterate you.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I think unlike John Jones, Mike Tyson, and Brock Lesnar, I think Anderson Silva's a gentleman. He knocks you out, lays you down on the floor, puts you sideways, pats you on the back.
That's true. He puts you in position.
Yeah. It's kind of like GSP. Like, there are people that you're like, oh no. We've all, most fighters have been knocked out before. But there's a lot difference of, I know after this is done, he's like, you learned a valuable lesson. I am done. Congratulations on learning that valuable lesson. And then there's me, keep punching. Me, no, better. You know what I mean?
That said, though, I do think Brock is the same. I think Brock would flip you over and put you in position. However, I think Brock's favoritism toward ground and pound means the shot that knocks you out is likely with your back of your head against the ground already, and you were fudged. Like there's no, even if he knocks you out and immediately puts you in position, buddy, your head just got rocked by a fucking 300-pound human being of pure muscle and bone against concrete. Like, you're done.
Yeah, we speaking of knockouts, military story time, and then we'll go to next topic. 2-6 Golf Company, we were famous for making rules. Someone broke their neck jumping off the, it's like a zip line, except, it's not fun. Fuck, what was that called? You know what I'm talking about,
Eagle
right?
Tower?
You had to climb down that rope under
Eagle Tower?
It must be Eagle Tower, no Army. I don't know. That's not ringing a bell. But anyway, we had to do that. And fucking rest in peace, my one friend goes, dude, why don't we just jump down into the fucking water and swim? It's so much faster. Now,
wow.
It's not that fucking deep at all. 6 feet at the most. If you're going to jump down
Marines
40, 50 feet, because that's 40, 50 feet in the air.
I imagine this Marine just staring down, and the water underneath him's like a 3-inch puddle, like because it rained last night.
He goes, dude, why don't we just jump down and swim? It'll be so much faster than fucking crawling on these ropes. And all I hear is, I think it's a little, and they were about to say a little high. This motherfucker dives face first, 100 feet down and 6 feet.
Oh my God.
He's fucking dead. And then they're like, there's literally, you know what the military did? They put up a sign that said, please don't dive off. Dangerous. But anyway, speaking of knockouts, what we used to do is the Macho Man Challenge. If you got knocked out, we would drag you to this little mat and we'd jump off and elbow drop you.
Nice. That sucks.
I wonder why I have concussion problems. But yeah, the 2-6 Golf Company, Brock would fit in perfectly. It was just a bunch of psychopaths. I think it's a little... he's gone. He's dead. Guys, don't jump off high stuff into shallow water. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Marines love puddles.